Hello guys, this is Bhupendra from j4js.com. Today we will discuss about what is web scraping and how to do it using Node.js with an example. And we will also expose an API to show the result. So let's say we are writing a program which can extract some data from a website. So let's go to a particular website. For this particular example, I am going to Wikipedia. We want to design an application or create an application which always show what is the today's feature article from this Wikipedia page. So there are two ways to handle this problem. Either Wikipedia should expose an API to get this today's featured article, or we should extract it from the website itself. We are interested in this later process. So how to do this? So let's inspect element, and this is the paragraph which we are interested in. So if I right click and select the selector, copy selector, go to console and check whether jQuery exists. Yes, it exists, and pass this selector. So this is the way I am getting this particular article. Now we are not interested in this extra information which is coming to us. So let's remove this extra information by using replace method. We'll copy this whole thing and replace it with empty string. Right. So we are interested in this particular article and we want to display it in our site. So let's grab it from this Wikipedia page. So to create this API, I will use another tool called RunKit. We will go to this particular website, RunKit, which is a rapid node prototyping. You can write your node program over here in a very effective and fast manner. So let's sign in. Let me sign it through my GitHub account. So these are my previous programs. I'm going to create a new program or new notebook here. So let's use a module called request. I'm going to need this. We need another module Cheerio, which is required to extract some data from a HTML document in Node.js. And we will also use a URL from where we want to get the data. So this is our URL. So if I run this whole program, I will get some of the stuff like, so I am getting this request Cheerio and the URL. So this is my URL value. I will write from here itself. So I am going to use this request method which accepts a URL, and we need to pass a callback. Request accepts two arguments, error, response, and body. And here we need to check whether we are getting error. So if we are not getting error, then we are getting the result. So let's get the body thing and load it using Cheerio. We get article from this Cheerio loaded body using this dollar, and here we will pass the selector which we had copied here. So this whole selector we can copy and paste it here. So here I think yes, so this sign, okay, and after we get the article, we can console log, and if we are getting error, we can display error as well. Data, and if I run, apart from request, I am also getting the another output, and this is what we want, right? But here one more thing pending is like exposing this Node.js function or Node.js module so that we can always get the data. So we are using this runkit endpoint method which will expose an API for us. Exports dot endpoint, which is a function which takes two argument, request and response, and we'll copy this whole thing, move it inside this export method, and instead of logging we will return it with response.end, response.end, and here also we can do with response.end if we are getting any error. So once this code is done, let's run it. Okay, and because this is returning as a function, so we need to check using, let's save this notebook as wiki daily article, and we'll try to see what is the endpoint result. As you can see, when I am gonna hit this URL, it will always give us the today's article from the Wikipedia page. It's extracting from the Wikipedia page and giving it to us. So thank you guys, that's it for today.